Welcome to DWI, episode 65. Fellas, listen, lot to cover, lot to go over. But before we do that, we're going to need them to do three things, Wax.
Yeah, what's that?
That's like, share, and subscribe. And Dude, I think you got something to add on to it.
Yeah, get in that comment section.
Definitely. So, fellas, without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Hey, did y'all see any of the fights last night?
I seen the one fight when Dude got the top off. That's the one you talking about?
No. I mean, just in general. There was a couple.
Yeah.
Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson had a decent fight.
Yeah. Okay.
It was lackluster, but
right.
Lopez came out with the Jabberwockies, like dancing with them,
right.
As his entrance, and then he got Jabberwockied all night long in the ring.
He tuckered himself out.
Yeah, like dancing, doing too much. Like, there's only one Apollo Creed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you see what happened when he did it.
Mm-hmm.
He got murdered, so you need to chill.
Let me ask y'all both this. That's a good, that's something to talk about. Wax, do you feel like the theatrics before a fight can wear a boxer down?
Yeah, I mean, because you're already excited to get in there. You're nervous. You're like, you have a whole arena screaming your name, and you know what I mean?
Right.
So to overexert yourself by dancing and doing all kind of weird stuff, you're tuckering yourself out, if that makes any sense.
It definitely does.
You know what I mean?
Dude, what you think about that?
Same thing. Like whenever Thing came out with that big giant shoulder pads and what's his name? Deontay Wilder, when he came out there and got tired by the fourth round.
When he was doing that backhand.
Yeah, when he was spinning around, it's like that kind of stuff means something. You got to focus. You got to preserve your energy, because boxing is not like that's a hard sport, man. Like on your body, on your just everything. Mentally, physically, like you have to really be locked in.
It's not for the weak, is what you're saying.
It's not for the weak. You have to be locked in. You have to be conditioned to the max, because just throwing a couple punches, if you ever hit the heavy bag for more than 5 minutes, you'll understand, your shoulders are dead if you're not used to it. So.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely.
I think that's why Tyson used to just walk in with like a cut towel, a monotone note playing, and got the business.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. That motherfucker walk in with like a piece of paper draped over it, you know what I mean? Like the front of his chest and shit. Like, look, man, listen.
Right.
Less is more in a scenario like that. Both of y'all got major points. I feel the same way. You go in there doing all kind of bullshit, like dancing and jumping around and doing all these theatrics. You didn't train to do that. Now, if you trained and added that into the theatrics, it would be different. You trained to do a certain allotment of time of jabs and moving. You understand?
Right.
I believe they call it sticking and moving.
Right.
In the boxing world. You train for that aspect of it. You don't train to be climbing up a fence, doing a triple Lindy into the boxing ring.
Right.
And then, come out and prepare to win. Like Dude said, look at Apollo Creed.
That's a good point. I was going to say also, it's not a guarantee that you're going to stick to the style that you trained.
No.
You know what I mean? Because your opponent might switch it up and then press the issue, or he might fall back and now you got to chase him around.
You ever hear the saying, it's all good until you get punched in the face?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And all the plans go out the window, whatever you thought was going to happen.
Right. You know that, remember that boxing match, Hagler versus Hearns. You remember that back in the day, the war? Hearns' manager, he said the reason why Hearns lost that fight was because he got a massage the day before. Like somebody gave him a deep tissue massage, and he said that ruined him for the whole fight. So, you know what I mean? He said he would have won. Now, who knows? Because Hagler was a monster.
He was hard to deal with.
It was like getting punched by hammers.
It was, man. And he didn't look like he would have been able to do what Tommy Hearns could do as far as destructive power, because Hearns wasn't one of those big guys. They were both light fighters, if you remember it. They were lightweight.
But Hearns had hammers on his wrist too.
Yeah.
They were in there with Sugar Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They were all lightweight boxers.
But what I'm saying is, I think Hagler was known for not like KO. He was a solid puncher.
Listen to the name, Wax Hagler.
Yeah.
Like that shit does. It sounds infamous, man.
Right.
That sounds like you can get your ass beat.
And I think he was like he worked construction, so his inner core was crazy.
They was like, Marvin, we need you to get these bricks and break them up. He's like, no problem.
And then Hearns was just lanky with power, which is a whole nother
Orangutan power,
pretty
if
much.
you will.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's when boxing was special.
Yeah.
Because you got to figure, dude, every class at that time had somebody that would have beat your ass.
And especially that class where they had Duran, Sugar Ray, Hearns, Hagler. You know what I mean? What's the little Mexican dude? I forget his name.
You said Roberto.
Not Roberto, but I forget his name. But
they had a
Julio?
hell of a class.
Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
And Sugar Ray was the pretty one out of the bunch.
You know why? Because that motherfucker had this right here and would pop you dead square in the eye with his left hand.
Even though I think he lost. I think they robbed Hagler.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they robbed. I think Hagler beat him. But it's just like, because Hagler would be beating him, and then they do that little at the end of the round, and then Sugar Ray started punching all fast and end up winning the round just off of optics.
Yeah. But let me ask you this, and you too, Wax. Is it me, or back in the day, did black boxing bouts sound like, it was the end-all, tell-all? Like, the brawl for it all. Yeah. The win in the win. Like, you know what I mean? It was like you wasn't moving past that point after this boxing match happened. Like, you know what I mean? If you ain't at that boxing match, or don't know nobody that went to it, you might as well go ahead and, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
stay in the house.
Promotions was high then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, I think the Hagler Hearns was just called war.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Right. Just war. Like, so.
I'm taking it all the way back to Muhammad Ali. What was that one? With him and
Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah.
What was the other one? The Thriller in Manila.
Bruh, they was all, I swear to you, man, we lost the feel of what life feels like because you don't have any themes for these fights now.
You know why? Because they spend it all on Drink Prime. Right. You know what I mean? It's more like
FanDuel.
Yeah, they're putting the money into other things to promote other things.
It's kind of oversaturated to a certain extent, because back then it's like there was no TV. You had to listen to it on the radio or go to the fight way back. And then in the 80s, there really wasn't pay-per-view in the 80s either, so you had to catch it. You probably
pay-per-view kind of came out.
It came out
with
in
WrestleMania and all of that.
People had it.
Right. You didn't have a lot of people didn't have access.
Oh,
to
you had to know somebody in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So it made it more exclusive. If you really got to watch the fight, other than that, you had to watch it on delay.
Right.
Which I always did on USA.
Everybody did.
Yeah, it was Saturday, a lot of the Saturday afternoon after the cartoons and stuff, you would catch it on USA and be like, oh, that was a banger, man.
You kind of knew who was going to win because everybody who seen the fight or who went over to that motherfucker's house who had the fight on normally called and ruined it for you. I don't care if you want to hear it or not. You know Ali won, right? And then hang up the phone real quick like, shit, I was going to watch it tomorrow. But that's what I missed. The slow element of life, because shit took time for it to get from here to here. That little lag in the middle, that it just took time, information.
Right. And I'm gonna do you one better, because you always use this word. It's microwaved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Now they want it instantly. Boom. You turn your phone on, or punch in a website, and now you get to see what you want to see.
Right.
Back then it was a build up of that.
Yeah.
You had to know somebody that had paper that didn't mind their cable bill jumping out.
And the fighters themselves wanted to fight the best.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily, it's kind of getting to that a little bit more, but for the past 15, 20 years, it's been people picking and choosing. I want to fight this guy at this time. Or I'm gonna wait a little bit. It's like, nah, we want to see the best fights when in your prime. And it wasn't like that it hasn't been like that for a minute. But like I said, it's getting back to it. Hopefully.
Let me ask y'all this. Now, as far as the cable bill jumping up, those fights, those prime fights, because there's 5 or 6 fights before the main event, 7 fights somewhere in that area. What do you think you would have got more in trouble for? The fight or some of them spicy channels?
The spicy channels.
The spicy channels you could have got away with because them things was about $25, $27 bucks.
Nah, I wouldn't be able to get away. My mom be like, big wet asses. I'm like, oh shit, here I'm in trouble.
So you think but the fight would have been probably a good
$70,
$80.
It'd have been more money. But just the fact that it was
the
big,
moral
standpoint,
big,
big black wet asses
for a year. Like I get girls going wild on my bill. I'm not. Y'all ain't seeing me for a year.
And she gonna be talking about to her friends like, girl, he had big wet asses on my screen.
But you gotta understand, you're watching that fight because chances are you can't invite nobody over because everybody's home on the weekend.
Right.
So you gotta watch that fight pretty much downstairs or turn the channel every time somebody come in because everybody knows that the fight you got paid for it. Everybody knows it. So if that fight's at your house and you're trying to hide it, soon somebody come in that's going to tell or got the potential to tell on you, you're changing the channel.
Yeah, you definitely get in trouble for both.
But you'd rather take the boxing.
Yeah, I'd rather take the boxing.
Like, I don't want my mom to look at me like the perv I am.
It's better to show you right, man. I feel you. I just had to ask that shit.
Plus, I mean, like back then I had damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Back then,
meddling.
No. I had an imagination, so I could turn it on the squiggly channel and wait till I seen the boob and get busy. Like,
That's an every 8-minute thing.
Oh my god!
Did you get
like a real quick like?
I mean, you had to be a sniper. You had to take your shot. Yeah, like take the shot.
I can't. And then you end up going on the squiggly part like, goddamn. Oh shit!
You know what I mean? But
they don't. These young people don't know the sacrifices that we made so they can have all of this shit that they got on TV right now.
We crawled so they can walk.
So they can run, my brother.
Yeah.
We crawled so they can fly
high.
Straight up, because ain't nothing like fucking going on one of those squiggly lines, bruh. When you think that everything's good and you get the great shot, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, and then that fucking thing goes, I be like, throwing shit like it's over. It's over.
I was gonna say, speaking of boxing though, did y'all see old boy's wig piece come off?
Yo, that shit, man. That was the boy. What was his name? Jarrell
Miller.
Yeah, man.
Baby. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, man. You're fighting. Your hair comes off. Is the fight over?
Yeah, it's over. It's like I'm not showing my face for 365 days.
Right.
I mean, what if you're in the groove in the swing of things, man, and you're winning the fight? Like, that's the thing.
I think he won.
He did win the fight. You better win the fight.
Yeah, but like, one of y'all said...
Oh, here we go here. Look at that.
Damn, that's coming off already.
Look, he's trying to hold it down. Like, he's getting punched in the face trying to hold it down.
No, technically, he's getting scalped. That young man got scalped. Bing, bang. Damn.
It's like
Ping. Now, that right there, he knew it was happening. And he's a ball man himself.
Yeah.
See, now that right there.
That's despicable.
That right there, yeah, man. It looks like he had a nest on his head.
That's despicable. He went in there with a Steve Harvey man unit on.
Bruh, come on, man. And you claim that. Now, listen.
And took it off and threw it in the crowd. Like, just imagine being the one that caught it in the crowd.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm leaving. You throw that in my lap, I'm leaving.
Well, here's the thing. At this point, it could be an auction piece. I mean, I won. I sell it back to him. I'm like, how much you want this for?
He got to win some belts for that to be worth. So now you just got a piece of hair.
I mean, but if you look at the brother that's punching right now, he don't look like no bitch.
Nah, they both big dudes.
he was aiming at that hairpiece after
Yes,
a
he
minute.
was,
Like,
man. He seen that top come up. He was trying to pop his top off.
That's, bro. I think you retire and fade off into the sunset after that one, man.
Or just shave it off.
Yeah, man. Just let it go.
Just let it go.
That's hysterical.
He
man.
was saying something that, like, he had bleach his real hair or something like that.
I don't believe it. That's more of a distraction.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, like, okay, sitting in the chair getting that done, right? And then, like, leading up to the fight, you're walking into the stadium, and then, like, you know, you get ready, you train in the back and whatnot, and then you come out. What's the first thing that's on your mind?
The fight?
What's the second thing?
Getting hit.
I would say, I hope this piece don't come off because, like, but, like, what I'm saying
It's
is...
glued down, though, Well.
I mean, apparently... Not too good.
Or that motherfucker was just throwing them things at him like ping pong, ping.
That
I
would
feel
be
you
in the back of my mind.
Me too. I'd be like, man, I hope this thing don't fall.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm over here training, like, man.
I mean,
Lord, I'm
Right.
saying prayers like, Lord, please don't let this fall.
yeah.
If I have hair, chances are I'm gonna act like I cut it off for the fight and go out there bald.
Exactly. That's all he had to do. He went in there with a Steve Harvey Man unit, like a baby box.
He Milli Vanilli'd himself for
He didn't
no
even
reason.
get like it would have been better if he would have got a fade at least. Like,
And-
you know what I mean?
And in some cases, it almost feels like it takes away from his boxing and shit. Even though he won, like, damn,
Right.
man, your hair
It's
fell
like
off.
no one knows him for winning that fight.
I
Everybody
know.
knows him for losing his hair.
I guarantee if he wouldn't stood by his girl at that time, she'd have slid off. Like, don't come standing by me with that hair coming
He's
off.
not going out after that. He's going directly home.
You can't even celebrate and shit. Like, nice fight, man. Good fight. Did you get your hair? Oh, okay, take care.
I mean, like, he has to walk back to his training room with the outline of a man unit.
And do you shave that shit off as you're getting dressed and shit? Like, God damn, this shit was not working. Like,
Can you imagine somebody, like, sewing your eye closed or whatever? You know what I mean? Like a doctor working on your gashes and you're just sitting there with that hole in
that
your
bird's nest.
Oh, my God.
That was bad, man.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's a bad look, man. Like you embarrassed your family with that one. The whole Miller family. Anybody whose last name is Miller is probably like, nah.
P is losing his mind.
Man, hell yeah. He's, man, my goddamn cousin, man. That nigga, man. Silk's up there talking fast as hell. Like, that nigga wanted to have his whole hairpiece fall off. Like, Silk's the one that's really, like, making points as he's snapping about that nigga's hair. Like, and then he want to let his hair come off. Like, fucking C Murder calling home, man. Yeah, man, cousin, man. His shit, man.
Bad, man.
The motherfuckers over in Ireland. He's like, did you see Miller? Did you see the fight last night? He's like, cousin Miller, his boy,
That is
his grandson,
a
his grandson's herpes came off. His herpes came
My
off.
mom's mom. My mom's mom saw that fight.
Did you see the fight? He was like, Miller's grandson's herpes came off. He got herpes? No, his herpes. But nah, man,
That's
fucking
a bad look. He's gonna be a meme for at least till 2027
He's never living that.
and beyond. Like,
if the dude from the Lakers, what's his name? Nick, the one that was like, what was his name?
I know you're talking about.
And then Nick, what was Nick's name?
Dude, Sweezy, I forget what they called him.
Then they
From the Lakers that they had the meme that was like,
Nick Young.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
his name is what is his nickname?
needless to say,
Swag.
he still has that
Sway
meme.
P.
He still has that meme, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Plus, like, who was it who just rubbed his hairline on somebody's shirt? Was it Jalen Brown?
Yeah, from the Celtics.
Yeah, like, so Cass is taking L's with these hair pieces in Beijing.
Just wear hats like anybody else is going bald.
just cut it off.
Yeah.
Just cut it off. Then you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about catching the dog.
Well, why not?
You got to worry about a dog
Uh-huh.
catching your ass.
Correct.
So speaking of hoops, like what y'all been paying attention to any hoops this year?
You damn right, man. I'm a Spur fan, true and true. Holla at your Guala and Guadalajara.
Your boy, I'm gonna mess around and moonlight on y'all squad.
No.
Wemby is nice.
There was no room for you.
I'm a Wemby fan though. I'm gonna say that.
And that's good that you're saying that, and it's fine and dandy. But like, don't get up here and then try to like say anything negative.
It's weed.
See, here you fine. Welcome home. Welcome home, son.
For a little bit.
Welcome home, son.
Because I think Wemby's going to
keep your ass out there. Keep your ass out there.
Of the NBA.
Voltron.
Like, of the NBA. Because it's just
because your Laker boys is young joy.
Well, that too. But, like, nobody plays defense anymore, man.
They don't, bro. We knew that was happening.
Bro. I am tired of watching games go 145 to 130,
right,
and everybody's just chucking up threes, or they're traveling to shoot threes.
Right.
This is ridiculous, man. What's the saying in football and basketball? What wins championships?
Defense.
That's out the window now. Now it's whoever can hit the most threes in the game is going to win the championship.
Correct.
And that's trash.
I seen Giannis wants to get traded.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who you think would be a good fit for Giannis. I heard
Knicks.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, but they gotta get rid of old spicy.
Cat.
Yeah, like because he's just too flamboyant.
I heard the Knicks. I heard the Warriors. I could see him over there with the Warriors.
He can come with us.
That would be disgusting.
I heard something about us getting Curry.
I
don't think that.
I heard about it.
Oh, you heard wrong.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to put
if we get Curry, remember where you heard it first. Right. Remember, and I always do this shit. I did it when we had got.
When y'all don't get him, remember who lied to y'all and said that he heard.
I said we was getting Russell Wilson before anybody even heard that shit. Y'all was like, I didn't even hear about it. Who ended up getting it? Us. I said it first. Remember where you heard it first. And I'm glad we have the show because it's documented in the show.
So you're responsible for this mess.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I know when shit's about to go down. I know a guy. I know some people.
Well, he's wrong on that one.
Okay.
They're not getting rid of Curry.
Leaving.
Y'all might get Seth Curry. That's the
y'all
Curry.
might get Dell.
Right.
Dell Curry.
See how y'all niggas is
That's
talking.
the Curry.
You was trying to come over. We don't want you now.
You might get Eddie Curry out of retirement.
In the word,
get some curry goat, but that's about it.
In the words of that young lady on motherfucking Duke Mama and Chocolate and all that. What's his name? Forrest Gump.
Taking too long.
No, damn, it is taking too long. Fuck
Duke Mama and Chocolate. I was like, you had me all tore up. I was like, where are you going with this?
That's fucked up, man.
Duke Mama and Chocolate.
I didn't say Duke.
Duke with the Mama and the Chocolate.
Fuck y'all. Seats taken. You can't come over to the Spurs now.
That was one of the most painful movies ever made. It's one of my favorites.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit because then that brings up that bitch-ass bitch Jenny.
Exactly.
She's a swank-ass bitch. I told you, she's a villain in my eyes.
She's definitely a villain.
So we don't even want to go there. How old was he?
Your boy Lamont died.
Yeah.
I want to know his age.
He's probably like 70. He's probably.
I'd say 71.
I'm guessing.
72.
But I do know he kept that steel with him, though, on set.
How you know?
Because that was the thing. He was like, I hope somebody jumps out the crowd so I can use this bad boy. I said, damn.
What?
He had a couple of interviews. He was going in on Hollywood. Mm-hmm. But that's who I was. That's who I was named after. You know what I mean? Yeah, Damon
You still
Wilson.
putting Desmond. Like,
that's how you spell it?
No, it's not.
That's the way you spell my name, Demond. But yeah, that's my dad was a Sanford and Son fan and seen the name.
He's almost 80. 79 years old. Jeez.
He had cancer. So,
They have 6 children.
So shout out to Damon Wilson, man.
Man, shout out, man. He was 79 years old.
Black All-Star, man.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear Fred say it now? Shut up, you big dummy.
Big dummy. Every time I watched it, though, I hated him. He was like a jerk to his dad all the time.
Yeah.
I was like, man. I watched the one where he had some hustlers over. They was hustling him out of they was playing cards and shit. And Fred kept trying to tell him, like, I'm telling you, don't want to rock with these niggas. He's like, oh, come on, Dad. Like, leave us alone. Go upstairs if you don't want to watch. He came down and they hustled the shit out of Lamont.
He had them glasses.
Yeah, and then Fred had to come and hustle and get all his money back.
He was like, "Dang, Pop!" Right. All happy after the fact.
And they couldn't have had too much money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they was broke.
Right.
They lived on a junk farm. I don't even know what to call it.
When the one dude walked in, he was like, "There's more stuff in here than outside." They was crying on him, talking shit on him.
You got to think about this though. Fred always had money.
He had him a little stash.
Huh?
Not when he died.
No, not in real life on the show.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying as far as like,
he kept him a little stash.
Yeah, keep a bottle of Ripple.
Yeah. So if he was able to keep his Ripple, keep the lights and everything functionable, Fred had a little something going on. Not to mention, he was around for a while. So he was buying and selling, man. I think Fred did well. Now, JJ and them, shit fell apart after James.
It fell apart when James was there.
We're going off course. That's fucked up.
That's the truth.
It was in bad shape.
Yeah.
What do we want to go there?
Because of the main villain.
Who?
Mama.
Yeah.
She would never let them try to come up.
Why
Every time they had a chance to come up, she'd be like, "We shouldn't do it."
Well, when they found money and
shit. They found money or James would get a job that's kind of, a little sneaky or whatever. She wouldn't allow him to get this little extra cheese.
Come on, mama. Like, he'd be like working with the mom.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us out of here. She'd be like, "We got to do it the right way. White Jesus wouldn't like this."
See, here you go.
Like, man, cool it. Let's get out of this. And then
I don't mind stepping over winos to get in the front door. Teenagers having kids.
I mean, but like literally, what would have happened if they'd have got out of the ghetto? That show wouldn't have been Good Times no more.
I mean, it would have been Good Times for real now, because like they never had good times. They strive to have it. You know what I mean?
Right. The pursuit of good times.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, everything that was made at that table looked fire. Like,
except for when that lady brought over that
dog food. Oh, man. I just watched that episode. Man.
I was like, what are we doing as a people? Like, this lady is making dog food casseroles. What was it, like meatloaf, I think it was?
Something like that.
There's no more black shows no more.
Nah, they eradicated that.
That's crazy.
I mean, there's some.
Like what?
I mean, you got Tyler Perry stuff and.
Well, you gotta wait for that. That's seasons that I don't know, man.
I mean, there's some, but they're just not not quality.
You know what we need, like that we haven't had in a while, is a black gangster movie.
Yeah.
Or there's TV shows, but I need like a movie.
Well, at that point, it's gonna be glorifying too much of the wrong stuff. So it's hard to do that when you got all kind of.
I mean, but that's life, though. That's what is really going on out here.
I mean, I get it. I'm not saying that I don't agree with you, but
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's cool.
Nah, like a new Jack City type of movie. That's kind of what I want to see. I want to see another gangster movie, man.
Like the come up of somebody, like somebody that rises.
Right.
What was the last gangster movie y'all watched that was pretty decent?
Probably American Gangster.
I was gonna say that.
And that came out when? Like a long time ago.
Probably 15 years ago.
They made a snitch look stupendous.
I don't even think it was the snitch aspect of it. It was his rise to that, and when he did,
true.
You know what I mean.
But he was only snitching on cops.
Hey, that's snitching.
And it wasn't even that. It was he snitched at the end, so his rise was more, I guess, the part we were attached to that we gravitated to more than the part where it was after the facts, after he got raided, after the money that.
Yeah, no. I hear everything you're saying, but he still snitched.
Whatever happened to that wife of his? I mean, I know she went back.
Got in trouble for slanging cocaine.
I know she got deported, but nobody ever said what happened to her. Like,
she got in trouble for slanging cocaine. She sat it down in prison.
Deported.
I mean,
I know. I just.
Yeah, I don't know. She was somewhere fine.
She got in trouble for slanging cocaine.
She was gorgeous.
She got caught with like a couple bricks.
Was also convicted for her role in her husband's criminal enterprise and spent 5 years in prison. After she was released, the couple lived separately for some years and Ferrate moved back to Puerto Rico.
So let me ask y'all this: J. Cole drops what?
Couple freestyles.
Yeah.
How are y'all feeling, Wax? I'm gonna start off with you first. About J. Cole dropping them freestyles. Does his words in them freestyles have any weight? Do they hold any weight?
To me, yes.
Okay.
I think they hold weight. I mean, like, did he bow out gracefully and everybody called him a coward for it, including myself? Yes, he did. And yes, he was. But, like, at the same time, he's giving us free music that is banging right now.
But you can't call yourself the king of anything anymore. Like, that's just like your words are going to fall on deaf ears because everybody watched you back out of the beef, regardless if it was good or potentially, worked in your favor or not.
Well, let me also say this. I kind of agree with you, but he was the first one who sent a shot.
Who, J. Cole?
I mean, like a response, I should say, not a shot. He sent a response, and Kendrick didn't reply back. So
Kendrick's a bitch.
yeah.
So Wax is trying to ignite the Kendrick and Cole beef. Good shit, Wax, and you're adding to it.
I'll guarantee you this. He's one of the best of today's time, regardless of if he backed out or not.
Right. Bars are bars. I mean, he's still dope to me. Like you said, I agree with everything Wax said. You know what I mean? He did bow out, you know what I'm saying? And we all called him out for it.
Yeah.
But, that don't take away from the bars to me. Like,
Is Meek Mill still dope?
No.
Yeah.
no, because Meek Mill is fronting like he's something that he's not. Like,
That's how
J.
J.
Cole
Cole's to be
never
looked at.
never pretended to be a gangster. or none of
But
that
Wax
shit.
said he shot. He had
Did he or didn't he?
fires first. He shot first.
He responded first. I can't say
whatever.
I can't say he fired the first shot, but
Then he
responded.
bowed out. So like
I mean, he
that's
probably felt the storm
exactly
coming.
that's what dude's talking about. So when you're talking like that, then that puts J. Cole in that same basket.
Nah, I mean, you trying to say you would never listen to nothing else, J. Cole?
I would listen to it, but with a pessimistic viewpoint.
Well,
like,
that's. I mean, like that. You don't think he's barred up? You don't think the nigga is
think
still
you
the
listen to
dopest
him.
cat out there?
how much of your shit is credible. That's what it's
What,
about.
credible about what?
As far as your hip hop being like real.
I don't think you do.
What,
You listen
what,
to him.
What fake did he say?
It ain't
What
about
fake
fake,
has what
but
fake has he done?
once you get out of a circumstance that you got yourself into from the situation that you're in, and you don't do anything, then
So that means we just gotta shoot and kill each other for
No,
just because the
Drake,
society wants
Drake
us
and
to.
Kendrick didn't shoot each other.
I mean, but that's what you're talking about. That's what they
No.
basically did.
No,
verbally.
no.
That's
no.
what I'm
No,
talking about.
I'm saying he should have held his ground.
And I agree. If you gonna put it out there,
Drake got demolished,
You gonna get
but
it out there,
that's
let
the
it out
chance
there.
he had to take.
but
And he took it.
I think he realized it wasn't his fight.
I respect Drake more than I do J. Cole in that scenario.
You're a Drake fan. You've always been a Drake stan.
No, it ain't even about
You
that.
know what I mean?
Nope.
Nah, but I'd like Cole's still dope. So I mean,
I'm
you
not
can't
saying he's
never
not dope.
I don't think
take
you
that
listen
away
to him
from
like
him.
that,
And he
though.
never
And
said
I
like
I do, I do,
I
but
truly
it's
don't.
painful to see him have to,
I mean, look at the beef that just went on. Like, first of all, it wasn't even his shit. It wasn't even his beef.
So it was him and Drake the whole time.
It was Kendrick. It was
and Drake
basically Kendrick and Drake.
the whole time.
Basically, I don't
'Cause
think
when he
it
said
was
it's
Kendrick.
not Big Three, it's Big Me.
I mean, he
That
threw a
means
shot.
you too.
He definitely threw a shot
So that's where the people.
Matter of fact, he threw a shot on Big Sean's song.
on everybody.
On Drake, Kendrick, Big Sean. I said on Kendrick. He threw a shot on Drake, Big Sean, and J. Cole. So, it's been bubbling for a while.
Well, I feel like that would have been the time where if J. Cole would have ethered both of them, it would be
but
J.
like-
Cole would be getting all the spotlight right now.
But look at the depths that both of those two went. Did it help? Would he have helped? Would that have helped him be when that's not who he is?
You said it was good for hip hop when it was happening.
Yeah, for them too. But like for him, he's not that kind of guy.
We
He's
know
never
that
been
now.
that kind. Yeah,
We know that
but
now.
he's never
but
been
if
that
you
kind of
listen
guy.
to him, yeah, I was just about to say, if you actually listen to what he's saying, he's been saying that from day one. That's why he
But
went
he's
platinum.
also been saying
That's
he's
why
the
he
best to
went
do it.
platinum.
He's the king and this,
Of
that, and
course,
the other.
because you do something to be the best.
And I understand that, but when you have that, you have to protect that reputation by any means
but
necessary.
it's all hearsay anyway.
What do you mean?
It's all subjective.
Yeah.
What,
It's like,
on who's the best?
Yeah.
I know.
so
But
I mean, like,
you
I'm not gonna do
you
something.
not getting involved in the volley doesn't help.
I think it was a smart move.
I mean,
I
it
think he
could've
should
been,
like
but-
he should have just stayed out of it from the beginning.
Right.
Like, and he would have been unscathed. People wouldn't have been questioning.
Expected.
They wouldn't have been questioning whether he was the best or not.
But Kendrick
or,
said it, so he had to respond. So him responding led to him having to continue to respond.
and do you think he wants to do that? Because then it is like, it is kind of like they're jumping him.
And then on top of that, like the way beef is now, it's not like I can rap bars, just rap bars, and you got to go
Below
pay.
the belt.
Yeah, you got to go pay people to find who you're messing with. You got to try to mess with their girl. You got to try to do all kind of other shit that's just not his nature.
It's not hip hop.
Yeah, so I respect the fact that he bowed out. Like I didn't like it at the time.
Cause you and Wax are bitches. It's like that.
I didn't like it at the time, but at the same time, I understand why. When you see where that shit went, like he made a good move by getting out of it.
I'm not saying
it was
it
a
wasn't.
career decision,
But
truthfully.
it hurt him
A little bit. It did.
hurt
I'm so not disagreeing on that aspect.
Right.
But I mean, like, I still feel like his bars are credible. You know what I mean? And I feel like his pen is top tier.
It is.
And I can't wait for this new project to drop this month, like in like a week or so.
Y'all think I'm out listening to it at the hotel?
Nope.
It is.
You and Drake got y'all's listening to it. Y'all
Stop
listening
putting me
party.
in Drake's.
Well, you're vouching for him.
We're dicks to each other. Well, fellas, you know what they say. All good things must come to an end. But the beauty of it, Wax, is
that?
we're getting ready to be back next week.
Okay.
Same time.
Yeah.
Same location, dude. Different material. Peace.
Peace.
Cocaine. 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 Yo. This is a song we all know about blow. Cocaine. This is a song we all know about blow. Cocaine. Do you like to get it in your nose? Do you like to take it in your vein? Cocaine. This is a song we all know like blow. Cocaine. It's a song about blow. Cocaine. I don't give a fuck if you shoot it, put it in your vein. Motherfuckers wanna see it in the vein. See it rearrange. See it take strange place. Cocaine is a beast. Take your life from fucking less to least. Cocaine is a motherfucker banging in your vein. Cocaine. Cocaine. Banging in your vein. What? Cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine. Cocaine. Check it. This song is about cocaine. I don't give a fuck where you from, where you fuck, where you want, where you bang, where you bend, where you hang. Cocaine is a motherfucking strange thing to your body and your brain.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine. This song here is about cocaine. The song
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's about cocaine. The song here is about cocaine. Cocaine. The song.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
The song's about cocaine. The song here, it's about cocaine. Cocaine. Cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
The song here is about cocaine. The song here, it's about cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
The song here is about cocaine in your brain. Yeah.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Cocaine.
Yeah.
Cocaine's a. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. The song about
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Check it. The song's about cocaine. If you got it in your brain, if you got it in your hand, if you got it in your vein, if you got it in your chain, if you got it in your train, if you got it in your fame, if you got it in your fam, if you got it in the van, if you got it in your brain.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
If you got it in your hand, if you got it in your pocket, if you got it in your brain, if you got it in your worth, if you got it in your purse, if you got it in your hand, if you got it in your motherfucking brain. Cocaine. The song here, it's about cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
The song here, it's about cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
The song
Cocaine's a
here,
hell of a drug.
it's about cocaine. The song here, it's all in your brain.
Cocaine's a hell of a
It's
drug.
about
Cocaine.
yeah. It's about cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a
The song
drug.
here, it's about cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.